So in this session we will see the features of chemical equilibrium. So what are the features? So feature is it is obtained when reversible reaction is carried out in a closed space or closed container. So one of the important criteria for this chemical equilibrium is that it is always contained in a closed space. Then only reversible reaction is possible. Otherwise, the reaction is same reaction will be irreversible reaction. Second, the rate of forward reaction is equal to rate of backward reaction. Means the reaction which is going, whatever the rate of reaction which is going to the forward reaction, in the same rate the product will be converted into reactant in the backward reaction. The rate of the forward will be equal to rate of the backward reaction. Now since rate of forward and rate of backward reactions are taking place with same rates, so their rates are equal. So what will happen? The relative amount of the reactant and product which is present at equilibrium does not change with time. Means the concentration in which the reactant is converted into product will be same, and in the same way whatever the amount of concentration is present in the product will be converting into reactant. So this is the meaning of this thing. Again, all macroscopic measurable parameters like pressure, color, concentration, temperature, all these become constant at equilibrium. So this is the important point which is happening during the time of equilibrium. The equilibrium can be approached from either direction. Either direction means the equilibrium can be attained from the reactant or from the product, or it is a mixture, then we can get this equilibrium from the mixture also. Like from reactant, like this is the equilibrium. So from SO3 it will convert into SO2 plus oxygen, and again SO2 plus oxygen, they will combine to give SO2. So this is a reactant to product, product to reactant. So both should be happen together. The properties of the systems are same whether it is reached from reactant or from products. So their properties of the system is also same. Properties means again we have saying macroscopic measurable parameters. So this is the parameters will be not changed. As we said in that also, suppose you are taking H2 plus I2 which is converting to hydrogen iodide. So now this at 713 Kelvin. So now let us take that. Suppose 80% of H2 and I2 is converting to product. Now if you start from the product also, which is nothing but we get 20% product. So this 20% product will convert into 80% of reactant. Means the concentration, this relative amount of reactant and product will be same in this temperature. So this is a very important thing. I am repeating, relative amount of the reactant product will be same at equilibrium. So if the relative amount of 80% reacting, then if you take 20% product at this temperature and this condition, then this 20% product will convert into 80% of H2 plus I2. So this is very important for the equilibrium. So at equilibrium, free energy, delta G is called as free energy. So this we will study in the topic called thermodynamics. Right now just learn by heart. Delta G is equal to 0. The system has no driving force. So if you know about free energy, it will equal to 0. So this means that the system has no driving force at equilibrium. Chemical equilibrium is dynamic in nature, so that is the reaction does not stop. So since a chemical equilibrium is dynamic nature, so what will happen? The reaction will not stop, but it will continue in both the direction with same rate. The equilibrium concentration are changed when reaction conditions are disturbed, but equilibrium constant remains constant. So equilibrium constant means that the concentration of product by the reactant, this is called equilibrium constant, that is represented by KEQ. So this is the equilibrium constant. So this we will study in the coming topic. So these are the always constant. It only changes, it changes only with temperature. So it depends on the temperature. When temperature changes, then equilibrium constant changes. Then when this changes, then what will happen? The concentration of product and the concentration of reactant, these two will also change. So this is also important criteria for the equilibrium. Equilibrium state may be attained in both homogeneous and heterogeneous system. Homogeneous heterogeneous system we have already discussed. A catalyst does not affect the equilibrium. It only functions to alter the time required for the establishment of equilibrium. So equilibrium is not disturbed by the catalyst. It also, whether it will speed up or whether it will decrease down the establishment of the equilibrium, but it never disturbs the equilibrium. So this is also one of the essential point of chemical equilibrium.